I've been a subscriber to Flo for I don't know, a couple years now, and they are, gobbling up the rights to all types of racing series, and getting the opportunity to be able to provide so many different platforms and style of Dirt Vision's another great component. If people already, I know the dirt crowd's like, yeah, of course Dirt Vision's been around. It's amazing. But for people that are just sort of getting into streaming's still relatively new for a lot of people. A lot of people are still sort of moving away from cable and satellite television or whatever, or have moved away from TV entirely, right? But I'm gonna tell you, man, I am taken aback. And I stand, sometimes it just dawns on me how insanely incredible it is that I can get on, my TV or my tablet or my phone and log into Flo and watch a regular show at Langley, Hickory, Florence, South Carolina on any weekend.
Right.
You would have, 5 or 10 years ago or before that, you weren't going to watch any local racing anywhere. No one was video. There wasn't a camera anywhere streaming or providing a feed to watch any of these local events, much less these bigger events, right? Like last night at North Westboro. We're so spoiled to be able to go and watch any race we want, pretty much for the most part. If a lot of local tracks are jumping on board now. They were all scared, right? That oh man, if I stream, nobody's going to come. My walk-in or walk-up crowd for the night will be less, right? And I need a little bit of cut out of that streaming, money, that whatever money or monetary thing this is generating for the Flo Racing or Racing Americas. So the tracks had a right to be concerned, but I really think that the streaming platform is actually putting these tracks back on the map.
Yes.
I think, take Florence or Hickory. Hickory's doing so well this year. They have a great crowd every week. I think that streaming shines a light on it, right? And reminds people that the tracks are there, they're operating. Go see it, right? Otherwise, it's like, out of sight, out of mind.
We built a whole show. We did 2 seasons of Lost Speedways. If streaming's around back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, there's not Lost Speedways because it does give relevancy. Yeah. It gives the microscope and all those things that tracks need to survive.
I don't even know what is a Flo subscription. It's like $150 or something.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
No, let's figure that out. It's $150. So I mean, how many different racetracks do they have? They have a lot of license with different racetracks, so you can watch the local show at all types of tracks, and then they have all of these big events that are part of the subscription. When we sit down with Flo to talk to them in the off season about the Cars Tour, we told them, we're like, hey, we want the Cars Tour to be part of the subscription. If you are a subscriber, then you get the Cars Tour. We don't want you to have to pay another fee to access that. And that's what I love about Flo. I don't like the services where it's like, hey man, we got a big event. Give me
another pay-per-view.
Give me $45 and you can unlock the rights to watch this.
Right.
I like the one time pay, one time buy, get it all, watch it all, and that's what Flo provides. I really think they do a great job. I have to remind myself how spoiled I am to have so much access to be able to literally watch all these tracks that I competed on and would love to go to and love to be at. And so I think they do a really good job. So
I'm going to give one more.
Just wanted to give them a tip of the cap.
I'm going to give them one more tip of the cap. Our old buddy Matthew Dillner did a beautiful. He narrated a piece to start the show, to start the race.
Yeah,
there was a kind of an editorial on the resurgence of Wilkesboro. And Matthew voiced it. Had a lot of footage that we provided, Dirty Mo Media, based off of our return to Wilkesboro footage and video that we did with Weed Eaters. And Matthew did a fantastic job, as we know he will all the time. Like this is Matthew's sweet spot right here is to be able to bask in these return to these racetracks. So another beautiful piece by them, and it was a perfect start to what was a fantastic race.
Hey, if you like that video, like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss another piece of Dirty Mo Media content.